was an exciting preview to this, the 1962 Acme Roto-Moto Meticulator. That's what I called it when I was a kid, because it reminded me of something that Wile E. Coyote would use to chase the Roadrunner. It just needs a couple of rockets strapped onto the side of it. This thing was sitting in my uncle's garage for as long as I could remember. It wasn't until about 2001 that I dragged it out of there, and it's been sitting in the back of my shop for all these years. I decided to get it going. There's no data plate, no serial number, or anything anywhere on this machine that I could find. The only thing was a decal on the handle, which was painted over. So after scraping and carefully trying to remove everything, I came up with the Rollco Industries of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it's a motor air machine. The engine had no spark. I put a new magnetron coil on it. The gas tank was full of rust, so I used my patented method of throwing nuts and bolts and degreaser in the tank, giving it a good shake, letting it dry, and then filling it with evaporust and let it soak. I took apart the carburetor and gave it a thorough cleaning. I was actually surprised at how clean it was inside. It really wasn't that bad. Didn't even buy new gaskets for it. I just carefully disassembled it, reassembled it, and put it back on the engine. The serial number on it says it's a 1962. It's a real early aluminum block motor. So after sitting for 40 years, it fired right up and runs great. I think the actual machine is older than 1962. I think it was just repowered in 1962 with this engine. The tines of the machine thread into the pivot points and are spring-loaded and are held in place with little catches when you are transporting it. So you need to deploy the tines when you're ready to plug holes. Let her rip, tater chip. As you're running the machine, you have the pleasure of having bits of dirt thrown at your face. If anyone has any additional information about this machine, please let me know. Old equipment never dies. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and going and going, sometimes all by itself. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.